Subscribe and click on the bell icon to be the first to see the latest videos.
To start the day, I would like to invite Nikhil Mehta. He's the Director and Global Delivery for Eternal Solutions Private Limited. Let's welcome Nikhil for opening the conference. Welcome, Nikhil.
Good morning, everyone. I think we have good presence here. I would start with some facts. Do you all know that the amount of energy sun produces in 1 hour is the amount of energy the whole world consumes in 1 year? But still, we continue to explore the other resources of energy rather than utilizing the solar energy. It brings to another fact that 80% of businesses still are not using the full power of CRM, and they are continuing to invest into conventional sales to drive their top line. Do you see a correlation? This is what we'll get to see throughout the day. How we use CRM today is the key differentiator between its success and failure. We have to constantly reinvent, keep on learning from the peers, have an innovative and learning mindset in the greater scheme of things. Fortunately, we have many CRM champions here who have utilized CRM at the forefront of their business strategies. So, a very warm welcome to all of you, and thank you for joining me. I am Nikhil Mehta from Eternal Solutions, spearheading the CRM implementations for global clientele. I have been given the opportunity to initiate the proceedings for a very exciting day with this CRM community. Some statistics. Worldwide expenditure for customer relationship and customer relationship software has grown to 15.6%. That is a staggering $48.2 billion. Cloud CRM takes 75% of the share of this $48.2 billion. These are some big numbers. CRM today is not just a fancy tool or a commodified concept. It is a key differentiator for any organization to must have. There are many definitions for CRM. One which I like is CRM is an interactive process for achieving optimal balance between corporate investment and a happy customer. Now, what do we call optimal balance? Optimal balance is a maximum profit for both the parties. Businesses today face a lot of challenges. There are not enough leads. Probably quality of leads is not great. No visibility in sales pipeline or nurturing of irrelevant leads. These are compounded when we get to see that the sales and marketing department of an organization are not aligned. Actually speaking, CEB Global says that only 8% of B2B organizations have their marketing and sales department aligned. Now, what do we want in a modern CRM? In a modern CRM, we need to overcome these challenges, and we need to ensure that business relationships are profitable. Modern CRM has to have different modules which can work individually, as well as when needed, they can be integrated with the other apps. It should have the platform to unify data and provide infuse intelligence to drive the greater scheme of things. It should have the ability to extend applications which can then be used for various industry verticals. So, in short, a modern CRM should be unified, it should be intelligent, and it should be adaptable. It should also ensure that the sales, marketing, delivery, operations, all the departments are aligned. It should create a one view right from the lead generation to the acquisition of the customer so that there is a throughout consistency in the journey of the buyers. Modern CRM should also make smarter decisions. It should provide customer insights through dashboards and analytics. It should provide real-time insights throughout the journey of the customer acquisition. It should engage socially and provide competitive analysis, measure, manage the brand reputation. Having said that, CRM is no magic wand. CRM won't work for you unless you work for it. CRM is driven on 4 major elements: people, the human capital, customers and employees; business processes, the orientation, blending and unification; technologies, the area of use, the scope and the type of technology; and the last but the most important, data. So what could be a blueprint for a successful CRM? First and foremost, everyone should be on board. The management, the executives, the end users, and the CRM champions. They all have to be aligned to drive it for a successful CRM. End user adoption is very critical. It has to be the key focus area for any CRM implementation. We should ensure the stakeholders are aware of what's in it for me. And the most important aspect of a modern CRM is making use of the right technology. When we talk about the technology, of course, what comes to our mind first is AI, ML, augmented reality. Yes, you're right. So let's talk about some of these. I have talked to a lot of sales guys, and they hate filling in the huge amount of forms and data after they have talked to a lot of customers. They do not, and they have honestly admitted that they sometimes miss out filling on those data, or they put in some information which is not very relevant. Now, we have to make use of technology here. Voice commands, the tools like Siri, Google Home, Echo can be used to put in data while a sales rep is traveling to a customer or traveling back from the customer. They can use the voice commands to fill in the data. The customer calls can be directly pushed into the CRM. We don't need to process that separately. Artificial intelligence. I mean, who wouldn't like predictive lead scoring, forecasting? Let's accept the sales guys are not data analysts. There is sometimes too much information and we do not know how do we process it. Imagine an automatic notification comes to a sales rep telling them that the email that you are trying to write is a redundant one. It saves a lot of embarrassment. Or a follow-up to a customer and the channel through which the follow-up should be done. If it is done via an automated system, that's a great help. Question still remains, what are the most important AI-based CRM features that we all should be using? Machine learning. Machine learning is purely there for automated lead generation, automated lead cleansing, sales content optimization, automated follow-ups of unresponsive leads, code generation and order processing. Machine learning reduces a lot of administrative efforts from sales representatives and enables them to put that effort in building customer relationships. That is of great help, I'm sure. Augmented or virtual reality. Let's take a typical use case of a mechanic trying to repair an MRI machine. All that the mechanic needs to do is point the camera to the MRI machine. The data will be fetched from the CRM. When was the machine bought? When was it last serviced? What all cost and all those parameters, all those things can be fetched from there. And once the mechanic has troubleshooted and fixed the machine, the data can then again be pushed into the CRM. I happen to go through an app on Salesforce, which is called Augment. This I happened to go through while I was preparing the content for today's session. And I like this app very much. It gives a 3D live-like view of all the products which a buyer can have a look before buying. Have a look at this app, and you all will be very happy or pleased to see that. It's a great app that they have created. So augmented reality and virtual reality takes care of a lot of customer experience side of it. Now, the question comes how to choose the right CRM. There are CRMs which are costly, there are CRMs which do not provide analytics, there are CRMs which have a very long and lengthy implementation cycle. But how you choose your CRM depends on your needs. Choose the technology as per your business processes and not the other way around. The CRM should be scalable as you grow. It should be easy to set up and configurable by all the users of CRM. There shouldn't be any need for an outside developer to actually fix something. The CRM should not be just a pipeline visibility tool. It should offer integration with your marketing tools, sales automation, call centers, and analytics. CRM should also be omni-channel. It should provide the platform for unification of all these information from various sources like SMSs, emails, live chats, social media, etc. So, as per business.com, 91% of the companies which have more than 11 employees use a CRM. And we have to decide which side we are, on the 9% or the 91%. I would like to conclude this session from where I started. We should be very thankful to the technology that the solar energy usage has now come to our homes, and we should be thankful to the technology that the modern CRMs solve our business challenges, they optimize our efforts, and increase our top line. Thank you.